It's just thread, just fabric, just X's. But look closer and you'll find a map, a memory, and a revolution. It may not be what you expect, so keep watching. Hey Tatreezers, it's Lina. In this video, we are diving into how embroidery, specifically Palestinian embroidery, became one of the most powerful tools of identity and resistance. If you're new here, welcome. Whether you're just threading your first needle or stitching every single day, this channel is all about reclaiming heritage by telling your story through Tatreez and the art of Thobe making. If that speaks to you, hit subscribe and let's begin. And if you stick around to the end, I'll share the one design that came to define an entire generation of displaced Palestinian women and how you can make it yourself too. Tatreez is the Arabic word for embroidery, a rich and diverse art form that spans centuries. In Palestine, Palestinian Tatreez includes many different techniques and stitches, but one of the most widely used and recognized, especially in the beautiful villages across historic Palestine, is a form of cross-stitch called the falahi stitch, meaning peasant stitch. When people think of Palestinian embroidery, they're often picturing Tatreez using the falahi stitch, those tiny X's stitched into geometric patterns, traditionally by hand on fabrics with a loose weave. That's the stitch that I learned as a child from my Panamanian mother, long before I knew its deeper significance. What I didn't realize then is that the stitch my mom taught me was the same one generations of Palestinian women used to tell their stories. These weren't just decorations, they were language, geography, and identity, woven together thread by thread. Before 1948, a woman's thobe was like a living document. You could read it. Color signaled marital status, motifs revealed her village. The variation of cypress tree alone could distinguish a thobe to be from the villages of Al-Khalil, Yafa, Ramallah, Gaza, the density of embroidery reflected her family's economic position. Girls started learning from their mothers and grandmothers as early as 6. They memorized and emulated motifs passed down for generations, Tatreez as both heirloom and heritage. Then came 1948. The Nakba, catastrophe in Arabic, displaced over 700,000 Palestinians. Women lost their homes and communities, but they didn't lose their ability to tell stories through Tatreez. Even when materials were scarce, they embroidered. Old fabric was patched. UN flour sacks were repurposed. Tatreez became an act of memory and of survival. In the refugee camps, something new began to emerge. Motifs that were once hyper-local began to mix. That's when the 6-branch design was born. It didn't belong to any one village, it belonged to everyone. This design, with its vertical branches stitched from waist to hem, allowed women to adapt based on their time, resources, and circumstances. It became a unifying symbol of national identity in exile. By the time of the First Intifada in 1987, Tatreez wasn't just personal. It was protest. Palestinian colors were banned, so women embroidered them onto their dresses. They stitched political symbols, slogans, maps of Palestine, even the Dome of the Rock, under candlelight during curfews. NGOs emerged to support refugee women and to protect Palestinian cultural identity from appropriation. Stitch by stitch, women made visible what the world tried to erase. Today, Tatreez lives on, from refugee camps to the halls of Congress. In 2019, Representative Rashida Tlaib wore her Palestinian thobe to her swearing-in. Across the diaspora, people are Tatreezing, sharing, remembering. We're still here. The 6-branch design became a powerful symbol of collective identity after the Nakba. It transcended region, offering Palestinian women a flexible, adaptable framework to preserve culture through embroidery, no matter where they ended up. And now, it can be yours too. The sewing pattern that I created for my Thobe course is inspired by this exact 6-branch structure, reimagined for today while honoring the original form. Click the link below to learn more on how to get access, whether you stitch it yourself or simply want to carry this story with you. Thanks for watching. Comment below what surprised you in this video, or what would you like to dive deeper into next. I'll see you in the next one.